Hey everybody, it's Jenya, and today I got a message on YouTube asking from somebody asking me to do the 20 question tag, and the questions are also posted in the info comments below. So if you guys want to do this tag as well, jump on the wagon and you guys can do it with me. Also, I want to apologize for the gray t-shirt I'm wearing. This is my husband's, and earlier this morning, before I put on all this makeup, I went to work out at our gym in the apartment, and I know that some people are like, oh my gosh, this girl must have gone working out with makeup on. And I'm like, no, I did not. I worked out, I went 30 minutes on a bike, and then I came back home and I put my makeup on. And you guys will actually see a video soon enough about what I'm doing. I'm starting a very, very cool and fun project. Anyway, so on to the 20 questions. What is your favorite soft drink? I'm going to have to go with Coke. Coke meaning Coca-Cola, not diet, not lime, not vanilla, not cherry, just Coke. What is your favorite food? Oh my gosh, this is a hard one. I will have to probably say that as long as it's healthy, I'm gonna eat it. What is your favorite restaurant? I don't have a favorite restaurant, but there are some that I really like. There is this Italian place somewhere outside of Stillwater, which I really like. I have no idea what it's called. I also like Buca di Beppo. I know that it's kind of, like a chain, but whatever. I really like them, and they have the most amazing desserts. They have this huge brownie that comes in this giant martini glass with ice cream and whipped cream, and it's like, oh, it's to die for. What is your favorite horror movie? Oh my gosh, okay, so I had a history with horror movies. I used to watch them a lot when I was a kid, and I guess my mom got me hooked on because this was when in Russia they were showing the original, what is it? Nightmare on Elm Street, not the remake, but like the original. And so my mom and I were watching it, and I used to know that little, it wasn't a nursery rhyme. Some, the 1, 2, Freddy's gonna come and get you, something like that. That the one they have little kids reciting in the new movie, and it's like all creepy and such. Yeah, I used to love the horror on Elm Street, and I was also a big fan of Scream. Saw, never, not so much, but Scream was actually pretty cool. Who is your favorite singer? Oh my gosh, I don't think I really have a favorite singer. I usually pick favorite songs. I try to, find a song that motivates me, that, pushes me and helps me achieve something. So currently I would say that some of my favorite songs are Strip Me by Natasha Bedingfield. There's a song was like, when I grow up, I'm gonna be famous, I'm gonna be a star or whatever. I have no idea who sings that, but this is one of my favorite songs. It's on my workout playlist, so I listen to it a lot. And some other, I do like Regina Spektor a lot. I do like Zoe Deschanel a lot, but she kind of falls into my favorite actress category, so we're not gonna go in there. So She and Him is the band where she's in, and I've been able to see her once. I also do like Grace Potter and the Nocturnals a lot. Thanks to one of my friends, I was introduced to this band, and I like them a lot. They're from upstate Vermont. I don't know if they're upstate Vermont. I don't even know if there's an upstate in Vermont. I know there's upstate New York. Maybe there's one in Vermont. Who knows? Alright. So, let's keep going. Who is your favorite actor? Nicolas Cage, hands down, and you guys can call me crazy. Who's your favorite actress? I'm gonna have to go Zoe Deschanel, and I will also say Kirsten Dunst because a lot of people say I look like her. I don't know if I do. Maybe I do, maybe I don't, but I do like her. She's a great actress. I also think that Megan Fox is the worst actress out there because last night my husband and I we started watching Transformers, and I think we got to like that part where they're like meteors and they land on the ground, and like Megan Fox is there all pretty, but she's like totally emotionless. Like there's no expressions on her face whatsoever, and I'm like, oh my god, seriously, how can she do that? What is your favorite television show? Oh my god, I got a million. The ton. I'm so bad. I watch TV like almost nonstop. The Millionaire Matchmaker when it comes to reality TV, Jerseylicious when it comes to reality TV, Russian Dolls because I'm Russian. When it comes to entertainment, like all these dancing shows and such, I don't really watch any of these. I used to be a big What Not to Wear fan, and then I just kind of like, got over it because it got old and boring very fast, and I just wanted to like fast forward and see the transformation video, like, the very, very end of it when the girl or the man comes out and they're like, ta-da, So I used to watch that a lot, but not anymore. I also used to be a fan of Project Runway, which I think I still like because I do enjoy Tim Gunn, and he's written a very good book, Tim Gunn's Guide to Style. So I'm hoping to read it soon in the near future. Let's see what else. When it comes to just like TV, The Office, Glee, New Girl because it has Zooey Deschanel. The Big Bang Theory, yes, it brings out the inner geek in me. I also watch a lot of Chelsea lately, Soup, and other types of things. So yeah, basically, I mean, like you ask me, I probably have seen it. Oh, I also like Wilfred. It's this show with Elijah Wood and some dog, and everybody sees the dog as a dog, and he sees the dog as a man. So, anyways, number 9. Do you prefer one piece or two piece bathing suits? Two piece. Are you a fan of pro wrestling? Ugh, no. But when I was a kid, I used to watch it. It was popular in Russia, and they showed it, I think, every Saturday. It was very entertaining because it was more of a show, but I don't watch it anymore. Have you ever gone skinny dipping? Nope. Were you ever dared to do something extreme? I don't really think so. No. I guess Russians are not that big on dares. What is your biggest thrill? Like something that excites me the most? Thrift shopping and finding like a Coach purse or a Dolce & Gabbana jacket or like some other cool designer clothes. I don't know. That is my thrill, seriously. Do you have any hidden talents? Of course I do. I'm talented left and right. Well, not really, but I'm bilingual and I can speak 2 languages fluently, which I think is pretty awesome. I can also I can do a lot of crafts, and I'm actually going to start my Etsy shop very soon, and you're all invited to check it out when it comes, when it goes live. But other than that, I think I'm very good with like being frugal and saving money. What were you afraid of when you were a kid? Like, for the longest time ever, I was afraid of the dark. And in the apartment where we lived when I was a kid, there were like 2 rooms, and there was my room, and then there was the living room. And I would never sleep in my room. I would only sleep in the living room because it was facing like the courtyard, and there was a big street light that would shine into my windows, and there would be light on in the room because the curtains weren't thick enough. So there was light in the room like during the whole night, and I was afraid to sleep in the dark, I guess. So I guess I was afraid of the dark, not of my room. My room was absolutely awesome. Do you sing in the shower? No, I don't. I think in the shower. Have you ever gone tanning? I mean, I do go tanning every once in a while. I did not go tanning last summer at all. I'm not a huge fan. I have gone tanning before when I lived in New Jersey, when I lived in New York, so like, when you go to the beach and such. So I used to do that. Tanning booths? No, I've never done that. Also, like tanning lotions and sprays and other things, I didn't have a very good history with those. I had a tanning lotion that I was given as a gift by a friend of mine. It was like $40 from Sephora. It stunk like rotten tomatoes. And I was like, ugh, this is the worst thing ever. And the other thing that, the other one I used was Jergens, and it did not really work that well either because it also had that smell. So I don't use like self tanners, and I don't go to tanning booths. And I'm like paranoid about skin cancer these days, so I would rather not go tanning anymore. And it's fine, like if I never do, I'll live, I'll survive. Did you ever have a near-death experience? Yes, I did. I was It was September 10, 2007. It was the last day that I was in the States in '07, and I was going to Russia to go to study in my 4th year of college. Was it 4th year? No, I was going to start my 5th year of college. And I was going back, and my friends and I were driving from New Jersey back to Philadelphia because I was staying with them, and they lived in Philadelphia back then. And if you've ever been to Philly, if you're familiar with the city, there's this place that's called Kelly Drive, and it goes along the river. And so that we were driving, and it was like, I don't know, like 9 or 10 at night, and we were driving, and we were like, my friend's husband's driving, and I'm in the back seat, and she's in the front seat, and they had this like little teeny tiny car, which was like, just zooming down the street, whatever it was, a Ford or something, I don't remember. So he's making all the yellow lights, and the last there is a cemetery on a hill right. Man, how can I explain this? Anyway, so along Kelly Drive, there's a cemetery, and it's on a hill, and it's not just like a hill, like a dirt hill. It has a brick wall around it. So I guess that you know that it doesn't start going down or whatever. So this brick wall, right? And we're at an intersection, and this car started going early, and we still have the yellow light, and so my friend's husband is going through the light, and the car that's starting hits us, and we start spinning, and we end up like a foot away from that wall. Like the car could have so like completely crashed. Like my last thoughts were like, oh my god. My friend's thought was, that's it. Say hi to everybody. I'm dead, or something like that. Like something stupid, you know. Something. I'm okay. It's a near-death experience, and I should not be calling it stupid. But yeah. So this was my near-death experience. We were fine. Everything was in place. It was very scary, and it was probably the scariest moment of my life when the whole the car started, the tires started screeching, and we left skid marks on the concrete, and they never found the guy. So number 19, did you ever fall asleep in the bathtub? No. And number 20, how long can you hold your breath underwater? Jeez, I don't know, like 30 seconds. I'm not a very good underwater swimmer, breather, whatever. So yeah, I don't think I would be very good at it. Anyways, these were the 20 questions that I was sent, and I hope that you guys enjoyed them. And if you have any more questions, feel free to contact me, and I would be glad to answer them. And if you want to do this tag, you're tagged. So I'll see you guys all later. Bye.